Hey guys, this is Sister. I've had a lot of people asking questions about the ledge, being different races. What else? Oh, not the reset on the boss, which is the main thing I'm going to focus on. I'm PvP spec right now, and I have frostbite, so I'm probably not going to be able to actually do a kill, but I'm just going to run through like all of that stuff as we do it. I'll just try to think. I want to start streaming so I can just get like live questions, you know. But for now, we're just gonna do this. So we're just gonna do the normal 90 to 100 pull that I've normally been doing. Why is my dog chewing up coils? Bait coils. Theo, no. Sorry. So this part's pretty standard. Someone did ask about how to not get mind controlled by these guys, but I think as long as like you are moving from them, like, you know, relatively soon, like I usually try to space my pull on them so that they're farther away from me, but they don't seem to like ever mind control within like the first, I don't know, 5 seconds of being aggroed. So I think as long as you are distanced from them, it's fine. I don't really have any other suggestions other than that. If you get mind control, dude, and the run's just kind of fucked, I think the mobs usually reset. Maybe if you're really fast on the block, you can save it, or if the mob's already packed up, you know, then you can save it that way. So I don't really understand, because I am a gnome, so, you know, I don't know what jump scares time with. I'm assuming that people are having problems getting on this jump after running the circle. I don't actually know if this works or not. I've never tried it, but I was just brainstorming today when I was at the mall. And I was thinking, like, we always blink here, and then we run around this circle, right? And then we blink up. Or we jump up, but for people who are having trouble jumping up, you go this pillar, blink up here, pull the one pack that's not pulled. Okay, that's one option. If you are having trouble getting around to this part and jumping up here, then, you know, it might be a better option for you to just blink up here and pull that one pack. Now, in this scenario now, I have the boss pulled, which is another question people are asking about the boss. So now, when I get back from this, and I reset the mobs, the boss is gonna go right there. And there's nothing I can do about it. He's gonna reset to that spot, and that's just how it is now. So I'm losing a lot more mana because I'm PvP spec. A lot more mana. Just keeping those grouped up, and you can blink through these guys if you want to avoid aggroing them. And the mobs will pull them. 100% sure. And you always just want to be like keeping the mobs close to you. Like, you don't want to let them go pathing off in random places, you know? Like, you want to keep them all as close as possible. And now I'm going to start taking damage, so I'm going to drop. But I want to get the boss close to me. And again, right here, you're thinking about how you can get all these mobs as fast as possible. That pack, don't worry about it. If it's too far, it's whatever. You can pull it when you jump down to the ledge here. No problem. So just the other two packs you want to just grab in the fastest amount of time, because you're racing the other side, you know? And normally you wouldn't need to use a mana potion, but like I said, I have no mana talents at all on PvP spec. So bear with me on random mana pot drops here. Counterspell that pack, blink through here so that one socials you. Then you're in the water. Alright, so pretty safe pulls so far. I am still almost doomed. I actually think I'm going to evocate. And at this point you can turn Mage Armor on. So I'm just going to slow these just a little bit. Put Mage Armor on. And if this pack is far out like this, just know that to keep it where it is. Again, I'm going to drink another mana pot just because I am PvP spec, and it's pretty hard on my mana. Okay, so now in this part, you don't want to let these go too long, because whenever they social this slave pack, you're gonna aggro this one. So you know, counterspell that one. But if you're not fast enough, they're gonna get like 2 frost bolts off on you each, and you're gonna be fucked. You know, you're gonna most likely take a lot of damage. But you don't want to go too soon because they'll cut you off. Alright. So now you blink here. And you slow them like normal. Now if you are having trouble or you have low health or something and you don't want to be standing on this ledge because you do take a lot of damage, you can run and blink and keep going down the hallway until you get to basically like where I was before. Like you run in and you blink onto the circle on the inside, and then your line of sight, all the mobs will just run straight through. It's not as ideal though, in my opinion, because you can't group them. You know, you can't blizzard there. Like I really didn't take that much damage there. I'm in my PvP gear though, so I am a little bit tankier than normal. But you know. Okay, so now we've got them. I packed them pretty good. I'm just gonna pack them one time the opposite way to separate the boss from the mobs so that I can reset the boss. And again, I'm keeping in mind, had I pulled the boss at a good point, then I wouldn't have to worry about the boss at all when he resets. Am I out of mana? Oh, I got mind controlled. Speaking of that, well, I don't even have block up, so. Ooh. Oh, that one's attacking me. I'm gonna die for sure. No, not. Well, I was just talking about it never happening, but I was blizzarding way too close. Don't blizzard that close. I didn't use invisible though, so it's not a big deal. Let's just that would be your best hope though, when that happens, is to just get back up on the ledge. Did it reset the boss? Well, let's just keep that in the video because why not, you know? If you get mind, don't ever stand that close, but if you get mind control, that's the best you could hope for, is this, just save it like that. And then you're just gonna have to slow these mobs, reset it. get another one that's rain of fire at this, you can cheap ice slants to get them to move quicker. So this is like worst case scenario what just happened there. Like absolute worst case scenario. But it's kind of perfect because that's what this video is basically for. This is a worst case scenario video. Getting all sorts of resist on blizzards and stuff. So I mean, in this case, you know, you could also, I was gonna do this with no moves at all, but you know, this is kind of a no move to walk over here. But I'm only walking over here to just to fix the pack because it's gonna take a while if I only do it one direction. So I'm gonna pack this way. Back up so they don't cast. Do I have any way to fast forward? Alright, then let's just throw this pack in with it to get them out of the way. And the boss is pretty much up with them right now. There's not much I can really slow it that way, so we're just gonna go this way with it. I'm pretty sure I'm still missing that back corner. Oh, let's put my blizzard up for some reason. So let's just keep grabbing that. Alright, so what a blunder, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just unfortunate that happens. And my health, like, make no mistake, like, that was not clean. Like, the only reason I survived that is because I have this much health. If that happens, if I had block up when I did it, then it would have been fine because, you know, I could have just blocked out and then re-aggroed them on the ledge. And actually I would have been done, you know, I wouldn't even really need to use Invis. But that's because I was standing too close. Like, I just wasn't paying attention and I was standing too close. Alright, so I've now let the boss get to me. I mean, this is an everything that could go wrong instance anyway, right? So one more time I'm going to repack them. It would have been clean like the first time, and we'll show how far away you should actually be standing. So you can tell just by looking at your blizzard, right? Like, this is as far as I need to go. I just want the edge of my blizzard on them, and be wary that they're also going to be coming around this bend, so they're going to get closer to me. I just want to let the boss get all the way to me. I got mind controlled again. Are they still on me? Okay, so it's actually fine, see? If you get it, you just block out and you just, it's a good scenario. If you get mind control, as long as you block immediately, you might be able to trinket. I don't know, I didn't see it. But see, I let them come around the bend. You can't let them get close, so this is a good scenario for this. We'll show one more time coming out. So here's this bend, right? So I want to be evenly spaced so that I'm not close to them no matter what. When I let them get over here, they're still ranged for me, so I should be able to stand here for as long as I need to stand here for. Now the boss is almost to me, so I come back. So, you know, you need to be wary of how far you are from each mob. Otherwise, you may end up getting hit with an MC. As long as you're max range, that won't happen. Okay, so now we're gonna go over resetting with the ice block. So at this point, if you did the pull fine, everything's good, right? Your block's on cooldown, you have snap. So you're gonna snap back ice block. And this, again, this is not necessary to do. This is just, if you don't feel comfortable running next to the mobs, and you know, you want to do it a safer way, then this is going to be your go-to. So you're going to invis, just like normal. The mobs are right here, so I'm going to blink to get closer to the mobs. I want to get in here, and I'm going to block and just stand right next to them. Okay, everything's going to run clear. Now I'm going to go. I'm going to blink back. I'm going to jump back up. Let's say you can't make this jump. Then when I would have came out of my block right there, I would have just went over here and blinked up. And I went wide because the boss came back to here like I said before. He's going to reset back to where he was before. So I can't just, you know, you could block and just blink and just run a straight line if you reset the boss up here. But, you know, that's not necessary in this scenario. So now I have them all perfectly packed and everything. I could do the pull. If I'm not gnome, you know, then you're going to jump off and you're going to run over the manual way and you're going to blink up. You want to touch this pillar. This is going to like fix them from like fucking up whenever you're in the spot. So if you're not gnome, you can't make this jump. You're going to have to blink up. And the way I like to do it is you want to look like at the pillar like you're blinking in that direction, right? Because you want to touch this to fix the mobs anyway. So you're going to blink up towards it, run up and touch it, and then back yourself in. And now this is like where the tap comes in, right? If I hit the key hard, my guy backs up pretty far, right? And but if you tap it, it's just a little slide. So you just want to tap into the spot, looking diagonal on this around this first dot. You just want to go slow. Any race should be able to do this. And you know, just step forward and tap back to reset them. Let's see. So if you were coming into the tunnel and you did not want to blink up here, right? You'd keep blinking down this hallway. You'd bend around here. And then you come up and like this spot right here. I don't have that much time. But once you're here, you do the same thing. You just look up and you blink up here. These are line of sight. So look, see, I can't blizzard into that area. If I want to blizzard, I could come out a little bit and do it. But this spot is safe from the mobs running around if you want to do it that way. So we have the boss on us again. This doesn't really matter because... Alright, so... If you walk around and you blink up, or you blink up here, you can completely avoid using this jump up spot altogether. You can just blink up around the circle, blink up around whenever, you know. Even if you're like right here, Like rather than just jumping up there, I would just blink up right here. But you're just always blinking onto the ledge. Okay.